Which timeline are you shifting into? Let's figure that out. Take a look at the three piles. We've got the red flashlight pile, the green flashlight pile, and the no flashlight pile. So choose what pile you find the most, you find yourself to be the most drawn to, and let's get started. What timeline are you shifting into? So pile number one, the red flashlight pile. Let's see what we have for here. Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Eight of Wands. So I see this pile is that you're moving into a timeline where you don't feel at the mercy to your emotions anymore. It's sort of like there's been a lot of, I'm hearing a mental, and it could sometimes come in the form of people as well too. People who steal your energy, but it could be people who steal your energy, or it could be people, or just a dynamic where you don't feel any inner peace, and you don't feel in control of your emotions, or something. You don't feel in control of an aspect of some sort of aspect of your life, like who goes into your space. Like, I'm almost hearing that, like, in the past, the timeline you're moving out of is that people could just invade your space at will, or just insert themselves into your experience, or thoughts that you don't want. Either thoughts or people or energy fields could insert themselves into your experience without your knowledge or your consent. But I'm seeing with that is that the Page of Pentacles, there's a sense of, when I see this card, it's sort of like a very sturdy energy of moving beyond that sense of being sort of controlled by your own thoughts or other people's thoughts. And with Emperor, you're gaining control. And you're stepping into your, I'm hearing you're moving away, which no longer serves you. And you're moving on into something else, better. But you're also moving away from thoughts inside of yourself, but not in a way that's running away. I'm hearing you're no longer running away, but you're feeling the sense of empowerment within yourself. You're not running away, but you're feeling a sense of empowerment within yourself. So that's a good thing. So with the red flashlight, maybe that was chosen because of, well, the power, right? The power of that you're stepping into. So I'm hearing that, yeah, you're stepping into your power, which is very important. Power over yourself, power over people, places, and things that could take your peace and or reach for the stars. And I'm hearing that card very much goes with this right here. It's sort of like you're moving away from that and you're reaching for the stars. So I feel a very much an up-levelment of power. And I'm also seeing this energy of almost like this red flashlight is like an engine, a fiery engine that is brought to you by the Emperor. Brought to you by the Emperor. You see this badass Emperor right here? It's like you're becoming this Emperor that, you know, is very much in control and can move and can take the fire, sort of the fiery energy of the universe. I'm hearing it to move to the reach for the stars. So it's using that to move, and you're feeling like you can reach for the stars. And I'm also saying face the shadow. It's almost like you're done with that energy of facing the shadow within yourself, facing the shadows of other people. It's sort of like you're ready to move forward and almost leave that sort of those energies behind of being like in that dark space, in that dark mental space where anyone can steal from you, anyone can invade your energy. I'm also hearing where people can get you on track. Like you're like, I will not. So I'm hearing affirmation for you could be like, I am on my journey, reaching for the stars, moving forward, and not allowing any shadow in the form of emotional from within myself or from other people to stop me. I move forward to my destination and my goals with power, confidence, and convictions. I move towards my powers and my goals with confidence, power, and conviction. Here's what we've got for pile number one. Let's see, what do we have for pile number two? I'll put these, let's see, the green flashlight pile, interesting. So 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Star. I'll cover that right there. So the Stars, we've got 4 cards here. So what I'm hearing is you're almost moving into a new territory, I'm hearing. A new territory where it feels green and very healed. I'm hearing it almost like, I'm hearing like almost a healed space. It's different. I'm hearing that you're not very much used to having a lot of peace. I'm hearing you're not very much, you're not used to that kind of peace. I'm hearing you may or may not have a lot of victories, but it's almost like the victories you've had have not come with a lot of peace. I'm hearing that, yeah, I'm hearing for some, you thought if you got something or someone and it would make you happy and it didn't, over and over again. So it's like you never had this sense of inner peace, right? Because it's sort of like you're very much in your mental space all the time. And sort of like, so I'm hearing that you're moving from, you're moving into victories, or if you've had victories in the past, it's sort of like a victory that is, about true healing and inner peace, not just outward accomplishment or what people would think it is. You're actually moving into a state of true inner peace. It's like true inner peace and true, let's see, what do we have? Laugh at your demons in reverse, and forgive and forget. So it's sort of like I'm hearing that you're walking into a new timeline where you don't have as many demons and you don't have as many people to forgive. And I'm hearing that sometimes the word forgive can be a bad word in the spiritual field. And I'm hearing, don't even worry if you've forgiven people or not. Don't worry about forgiving. Don't worry about forgetting. But worry about moving into a new healed state. Let's see, how else can you move into this healed state? We'll see if there's any. You are a badass being full of life and possibilities. So it's almost like just by realizing that the possibilities, it's almost like it's very much a mental shift within yourself, a very mental shift to go into a healed place. But it's sort of like it's almost a different perspective too. I'm hearing about what success truly is. Success truly is about inner peace and feeling, feeling very like at peace with where you are emotionally, not just mentally or what would seem of being accomplished or smart, or it's about truly coming to a place of peace. So I'm hearing that you could have a very acute, very strong intellectual side, but it's almost like you're not releasing that, because it's good to have an intellectual side, but you're sort of moving into an emotional side where emotions are more important than intellect. Interesting. And let's see what else here. Grieve your losses. I'm hearing that you're ready to heal and fully release, forgive and forget, grieve your losses, face your demons. It's like you just almost need to almost allow the universe to push you to a different level. I'm hearing create the energy field, and the universe will push you to that next energy field. And that heal it. The stars are the most important card I hear, which is about, I heard the word fate too. It's sort of like when you move into this emotional healed field, it's sort of like things will move into your life that are truly fate, that truly feel all right for you, that truly feel all right. Like it's almost like you'll move into a timeline, and the energies right now are conducive to this. But it's sort of like you'll move into a space where you feel truly healed and at peace with yourself. And I'm hearing it's about the healing emotional side, because you're strong on the intellectual side, but it's sort of like going into the emotional side. Interesting. So that is what timeline you're moving into. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now it is time for pile number 3. Pile number 3. Hello, pile number 3. What do we have for pile number 3? We've got the Knight of Wands. Already that's sort of a bang. The Knight of Wands is a move. It's a fiery movement, a fiery power. And then Ace of Wands. Interesting. I'm already sensing almost like going about things in a different way. Interesting. Oh, the Fool. So that's what I heard. I heard going about things in a different way. And I'm hearing that too, that this timeline is about, because the Fool is about beginning and journey. It's interesting time-wise, it's toward the end. And we've got the Ace of Wands surrounded by the Knight of Wands and then the King of Swords. So what I'm hearing is that you're kind of balancing energies within yourself. I'm hearing you're almost balancing your male side and your female side. Interesting thing to come up, but it's not just that. It's like, it sounds like a funny thing to say maybe, but it's sort of like just energies. It's not like actual. It's just sort of the yin and the yang, the energies within yourself in regards to how you go about things in your life with the Fool. And it's sort of like, I'm hearing that because of this, a new opportunity that will present, because of the inner balance that you're doing within yourself, there's a new opportunity that will show up. And I'm hearing you don't have to look for it, but you do have to look for it. So let's see, clarify that. You need to look for this opportunity, but you don't need to look for it. I'm hearing that once you balance out the energies within yourself, you will easily, that's I mean, the Ace is a new, it's like a new opportunity, very much a new opportunity. So I'm hearing, yeah, like we need to balance out the energies, because I'm hearing that there's been sort of like not really imbalanced energies, but sometimes you have different ways about going about things, different personas, which is good. It's good that we have those like, it's almost like you've got diametrically different ways of going about things, and it makes you into a multi-dimensional person. But it's sort of like it's sort of like bringing all these sides of yourself together. And when you do that, it's like this new perspective, in a way, a new way of doing things that will present a new surprising but not surprising opportunity will come into your life. Interesting. Take a step back. Yeah, so just like what I was saying, it's sort of like balancing the energy fields and taking a step back about how you do things and finding out a way to do them better, but not in a usual better way that you would begin to explore. It's interesting, that goes with the Fool, to begin to explore. So it's sort of like, but I'm hearing you're exploring in a different way. It's like a different way as you bring different energies together and then retreat. And so I'm hearing that you've done a lot of, interesting, because retreat and begin to explore, those are very different. Like they seem at first to be two diametrically opposed different energies. And take a step back as you begin to explore. Retreat, begin to explore, but it's because you retreated and take the big step back, then you can move forward into a different project. So I'm hearing that a new project or person is going to enter your life in this new timeline, because and I'm hearing right now you may feel very discombobulated, one of my most favorite words, discombobulated. So I'm hearing, don't be afraid of your discombobulation, and don't feel that there's anything wrong with you. You're just sort of adjusting all these aspects of yourself so they can come together in a fuller whole. So I'm hearing you haven't had the easiest time of it, like, ever, maybe. Because there's parts of yourself that are very discordant. They're very good, I'm hearing, like the Knight of Wands and they're both good energies, but it's sort of like, it's been hard to put them together in a way that gets you what you want in life. And I'm hearing that you're having light bulb moments. And because of that, you will have more confidence. I'm hearing that the Fool, because you're exploring in a different way, because you retreated, you take a step back, and you've come to these sort of realizations. And I'm hearing something like, I work with the universe and God, not against it. Interesting, because there's always a sense that you've had, that some of you who've picked this pile have had, is sort of like, oh, the universe is against me. But it's sort of the sense of not fighting the universe anymore. and sort of like that. What's another thing? It's sort of like using, sort of like using universal energies to almost, as you put them, all those parts of yourself together, you'll be able to move forward in with the universe, using the power of the universe. And I'm hearing in a way that only you can define. So it's about you, like I'm hearing that you've gone to extremes of not depending on people to, or depending on people, like sort of like these imbalanced extremes, right? And sometimes we have to, I'm hearing sometimes you need to go to these imbalances to find the balance. And I'm hearing you're finding the balance within yourself as you've taken a step back, and as you bring all these disparate aspects of yourself that are very positive, but they're positive when they're brought together in a sense of a wholeness, if that makes any sense. But yeah, it's sort of like beginning to explore, and I'm hearing a person or a passion project, a person or a new passion project where will join you in this new timeline seamlessly and effortlessly as you use the whole power of the universe and realize that the power of the universe is on your side. So as you feel the power of the universe behind you, and as you work with that energy, a new person or project will enter your life in this new timeline. Expect it, intend it, create it. Expect it, intend it, create it. All right, those are the words that I have for you, pile number 3, an interesting pile. I hope you have a terrific day, and I wish you great Godspeed and power forward on your new timeline. Bye-bye.